requiring the construction of controversial pipelines to meet growing demand in the U.S. and Asia.
Where do they get their gas and oil from in the gas tanks and the gas stations in the cities? From here. For them to drive their car is going to be what killed them. What's happening here is going to happen to the rest of the world. It's just a matter of time.
It should be a challenge to every person on this planet to look towards reducing consumption. But that said, we're going to need hydrocarbons for quite a while. We can't just go back to the Stone Age.
We want them to say no to the tar sands. Emit more emissions than entire countries.
International protesters have brought the issues to the world stage, targeting investors, consumers, and policymakers.
The message is support simple on it. Me where I live right now, I think look around. We're not alone in the struggle.
I do live in two worlds. I work at Suncor for 6 days and I come home for 6 days. When I go to work at Suncor, that is just a tiny part of who I am. That's not who I am.
It is now, because you're helping destroy everything.
To me, this is home. I come home
and you're destroying it.
Myself, to rebalance myself, to come back to nature.
You ain't gonna have any nature, lady. You're helping destroy it. Don't you get that?
Off the land.
What is wrong with everybody?
We always made moose meat and dry meat. And from when I was a little girl, I learned to pick medicines with my kokum, which was my grandma. And we always picked berries in the fall. That was basically our staple for the winter.
You drive trucks for them. You're part of the problem, lady. I don't get it.
In the mine and looking at the earth being torn up, because to us, like, the earth is our mother. I found it very difficult. I would question myself why I was there.
You should.
I know that we're doing damage to the earth.
You think? Look at this.
A lot of times I say prayers and I put tobacco down and I always ask for forgiveness about,
and you get up and do it again.
I'm doing.
Just like Muslims and people that go to church. My church is in my heart.
I was originally
go to church on Sunday, repent, oh forgive me. Rest of the week, do whatever you want. Go right back to church. That don't work that way, but people seem to think it does.
One of the things I was told was that it was for future generations, so that we have this information archived. And that's when I put everything on a jump drive. And then I remember holding on to the actual memory stick and thinking, this is what the future is going to have. Because there's going to be no more land left to go back to.
Look at that.
And all we'd have of our culture would be on this jump drive for our children to view and see. And that was where I knew from that point that it had to be protected. That land had to be more than just this little piece of plastic. I thought this couldn't be what was left of our future.
This is your future.
I believe that power that we have as people doesn't come from us. It comes from the Creator and from the sources of power that are there on the land. We may not have all the guns, we don't have all the pens, we don't have all the courts, but we have that power. And that's what keeps people able to battle for so long.
Chinese are digging up their graveyards in Papua New Guinea.
I want my kids, my grandchildren, to come up here and tell a completely different story about this map.
I didn't get to get that on video.
They're going to tell us that, yeah, industry, they were here at one time, and now they're out there cleaning up the mess that they made so far.
This is what you
I
won't be
vow
seeing.
that my grandchildren will tell a total opposite story that I'm telling right now.
Sad, isn't it? All that's going to be gone in a few short years.